NOWLovren addressed the media this evening ahead of Liverpool's third Champions League group game of the season against Maribor on Tuesday. The defender discussed the mood in the camp following the weekend's 0-0 draw with Manchester United, his recent injury problems and his knowledge of tomorrow's opponents during a press conference at Stadion Łódzki VRT. Read on to see what the Croatian had to say for himself ahead of the tie. On how Liverpool are feeling after Saturday's draw with Manchester United, I will say there is still definitely frustration after the game because we definitely played much better than them. We had again chances which we didn't use and didn't score, but after each game you need to take the positives out and move on. Definitely, we showed everyone that we can play against big teams, even if they're deep. Definitely we can take the positivity out that we are strong in each position and when we defend really well, everyone together, I think there is no problem when we talk about defense or something like that. It's just we are missing the goals now at the moment, but I am still confident, everyone is confident within the team. There is no bad mood in the dressing room. Definitely not. We are confident. On how he views Liverpool's standing in Champions League Group E, we expected much more in the first two games, that we would have taken more points than we have in this moment. Now there are two really important games against Maribor that we should be positive in again to try and win both games. There are no easy games, we need to respect every club in this competition, and that includes Maribor. It will be a challenge for us again, but if we win these two games there is a big chance to progress in the group. Definitely in the first game against Sevilla we showed we are a better team. Then against Spartak Moscow, we had many chances but we didn't use them. In the end, Sevilla is in first place and we are second. There are still games to play. On whether keeping a clean sheet against United on Saturday has boosted confidence. Yes, of course it's important, but when we talk about clean sheets I think for me and the team it is more important that we defend really well altogether, that we are focused straight away when we lose the ball. If we defend like we defended against Manchester United, because they were waiting for a little chance to make a counter-attack, but we didn't even allow them to pass the centre of the pitch, so I think we really showed we can do it. We need to now to show it against every team during the whole season that we are really strong defensively and with that, it is much easier to defend. On dealing with a challenge of extra games this season, I think we are doing it quite well. We played, when Klopp arrived, in the Europa League, so we had no days off so I think we are used to it. It is quite challenging, you want to play every game and you want to win every game, it's definitely a challenge for everyone. Everyone wants to be in this competition, in the Champions League, and to enjoy as much as possible. We are here, we need to concentrate just to pass the group, and after that we will see where we are. On his recent injury struggles. I am fit. Now. I had issues with my back and with my groin until a couple of weeks ago, 1 week ago to be honest. I skipped the first game in the international so I think that helped me to put the pain a little bit more down. I was struggling but now it is over and I am feeling good and feeling fit. On how big a club Liverpool is. Liverpool is one of the biggest football clubs with a great tradition, with countless trophies, with many great players. I cannot even count them all, but I can of course pick out Steven Gerrard because I played with him. When you go outside of Europe, when you go to Asia, you see there what this club means, you really realize how big it is. On whether he has spoken to former Red and Croatia international and now Olimpia Ljubljana boss Igor Biscan ahead of the game. Yes, of course I have talked to him. I am in contact with him and I am very happy for him that he is now here in Slovenia. He was so successful but he made a miracle with a small club in Croatia that advanced to the first division routes. Hopefully I will have a chance to speak to him tomorrow after the match. On how much he knows about Maribor, I personally have been interested in Maribor from before when I played in Croatia, so I always respected this club. They are here for a reason, they have excellent individual players and deserve to play in the Champions League. It won't be easy for us but I believe we can be successful tomorrow.